up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Illegals Chapter 94. And before I get to this, I gotta talk about something that happened recently. Furuhashi-sensei officially follows me on Twitter now. So hi, Furuhashi-sensei, if you're watching this. I'm really excited that he's watching this, because maybe I can get some good stuff happening up in this manga, or I should say even better stuff happening up in this manga, and maybe he'll talk to Horikoshi and get some of our Vigilantes content up at Boku no Hero Academia. Like, seriously, we need it, damn it. But anyway, last chapter of Vigilantes, let's be real, we were really debated. We got robbed, because All Might did show up, on the scene. And yes, I know we saw Fat Gum. I totally didn't recognize Fat Gum for a minute. But yeah, that was Fat Gum. Just like uber thin and hot. Yeah, Fat Gum is hot when he is skinny. Oh my god. Yeah, the other thing I gotta mention from last chapter that I really did like seeing was Night Eye and All Might interact. Because one, we haven't seen All Might since he died. And two, like, we've never seen them interact like this before. We've never really seen it. Because in Boku no Hero Academia, we've only ever seen them, like, apart. So I thought that was very, very, very clever. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Underground Masquerade Case. The mass outbreak of villains that threatened Osaka's Super Minami district was dealt with in a flash by the heroic efforts of All Might, who dashed onto the scene. All Might managed to put a stop to nearly 100 villains in one fell swoop. Dude, what is he, the Tetsaiga? Which now stands as a new record for the hero. I'm telling you, All Might is the fucking Tetsaiga at this point. He did it all, including rescuing the injured, reinforcing damaged buildings, and clearing away rubble. The #1 hero never slacks on the job. Farewell, citizens! Might sleep! Might sleep! There's my man. Dude, Fat Gum is just... he is so fucking hot when he is thin! Man, that he is fine! I'm sorry, he is... no denying it that All Might's a big deal. Let's see. Maybe putting on some weight would work for me too. No decent hero should get shoved around my villains, yeah? 10 more boxes, ma'am. No! All Might, it's your fault that this good-looking man got fat. That is not fair. You went in the wrong direction, yo. You should have gotten muscular, not fucking just flat out fat. Ugh. Took it the wrong way. You got it, pal. Anyway, woo. I still fight. Can't fight. Dude, I'm sorry. In the face, that looks like an Inferno from Fire Force, and part of me wants to say it kind of looks like Ghost Rider. But nah. But yeah, this is like a nightmare version of Stretch Armstrong. No! Woo! After just a few minutes of battle, and your strength, agility, and regeneration had taken a nosedive, you're far from being a practical pawn. Ooh, I thought your martial arts would get the job done, but I missed the mark there. What a letdown. Your commitment to brawling is a worthy trait, but it meshes poorly with your new shape-shifting ability. Bulking up from the very start might have been the best way to crush them, actually. The modifications will take time and effort. Send that one over to the doctor for me. Very well. Doctor? Wait a minute. Furuhashi-sensei, are you doing what I think you're about to do? Still no cause for alarm. I can be patient, since all of this, every step leads me closer to him. Still, getting my hands on that one quirk would have furthered the cause. Indeed, the acceleration of mental activity provided by Overclock is a rare and wondrous ability. Yes, and it will be mine eventually. I've even decided how I'll put it to use. I'm telling you, that Furuhashi, you are basically confirming what if it is what I think it is, you are confirming what I thought was going down in Boku no Hero Academia. I swear, if you're doing what I think you're going to be doing up in here, I will be extremely grateful, and then I can rub it into those motherfuckers in the Boku no Hero Academia fan base and tell them that I wasn't just wearing a tinfoil hat, that I was right. I was goddamn right about the next level, about the next level villain factories being in Boku no Hero Academia, because that's what I was saying they were, and I still feel like I'm right. And I know I'm right. Seems like the action's all over. I'd better move along myself. Could work today. You know, the cops might just toss some compensation your way if I mention you in the official report. I could keep it. I'll be ranking it on my own before long. And the next time we bump into each other, I'll probably be a full-blown hero. How about you, Punch Man? I don't know. Me being me is the only way I know. A villain, huh? Damn, this assumption! Oh my god, a villain, huh? Well, I'll... Dude, what the... Why do you have to, it's either be a hero or a villain. You can't be yourself. Like, that is fucking, that fucking irks me. I'm sorry. I take it kind of personal on this one, because something that's been really bugging me is when you say you ain't gotta be a sheep, and I'm sorry, I'm not saying that they're sheep here. Whatever. I'm just roll with me on this. Like, when you try to challenge the sheep in their flock, and this happened to me last night, and I got really, really pissy. I got really pissed, because, you know, lack of sleep times overexhaustion will do that. And, like, dude, it was ridiculous. This is not the first time this has happened to me. I have been called, by the tinfoil hat sheep in particular, I have been called more names by them for trying to engage in a debate than the fascist sheep they claim to hate. I just find it fucking hilarious. And I've been called a Democrat, I've been called a commie, I've been called a liberal, I've been called a leftist, and all that shit. All just because I try to engage in a debate and challenge their beliefs, I'm automatically called that. And this is from the Pinos, who are supposed to be pro-free speech. And they're bitching about censorship. It's like, you just are trying to censor somebody. Oh, God, just seeing this right here, that, I don't know, me being me is the only way I know. A villain, huh? It's like, what? What? It just makes me think about that. It's just like, really? Well, I'll be sure to save my less deadly kicks for guys like you. Well, thanks? I best get a move on, too. We smashed up my playground real good, but there are plenty of other clubs out there. Keep in mind, you're playing with fire. The Underground Masquerade was just the tip of the iceberg front. I've got no doubt they'll change the name and get it back up and running elsewhere. And if we see a repeat of what went down today, well, you might not make it out alive next time. Yeah, I can't wait. Here's what you ought to know if we cross paths again. Next time, I'm playing for keeps. Woo! The Masked! He looks good! The next day, my overclock is better suited to intel gathering than straight-up combat. I'll follow the trail solo until I get a good lead, and when there's proper evidence, I'll loop in the authorities and other heroes. That's been my usual routine up to now, my bread and butter. But this time, some unexpected interference showed up, and I had to recruit a pair of accomplices in the field. Yeah, I don't suppose you want to divulge any info to us about that interference or those accomplices. Sorry, but I'm asking you to let me keep investigating as I see fit at my discretion. This enemy is crafty. Now that we're on their trail, they are sure to keep an eye on our comings and goings. Good chance they'll outsmart whatever you toss at them through official channels. Is this just you being cautious? Being cautious and vigilant, yes. Dude, he is smart on this. But sometimes caution alone isn't enough. There's plenty else I need to tackle. I need to tackle a case like this. Audacity, freedom, diversity, all in all. Imagination, maybe? Yes! I know what you're talking about! This is... Furuhashi, you and I are on the same page. I'm telling you, Furuhashi, you're going to be getting a lot of inspiration, because you follow me on Twitter, you'll be getting a lot of inspiration from me. I'll be in touch. Oh, kitties! And I got a sweet kitty sleeping next to me, huh, Senno? You a sweet kitties. Yes, you are. He's a kitty. I'm going for a coffee refill, Tanama, sir. I could use another cup, too. O'Clock wasn't willing to spill too many details when it all went down, but that underground masquerade case turned out to be a thread connected to the baddest of all the bad guys, which all got solved through the secret showdown between him and All Might behind the scenes. But I'm having deja vu here. First the underground masquerade case, then the rash of instant villain cases in Naruhata. The chain of events in Naruhata started with those remodeled villains who mostly got used for terrorism. Then we had the business in the sky at the Sky Egg, and I'm thinking those recent bombings in downtown Naruhata might just be connected too. Could be the same mystery organization behind the masquerade, the same mastermind even. Thomas, sir? Oh, that was quick. Oops, who are you again? I work over at the archives. There's a problem with the paperwork you submitted when you sign out those documents. Could I check over what you removed? Sure thing. I'm in the middle of typing Osaka's old, UGM case to the villain outbreaks at Naruhata the past few years, so I'm going to need to hang on to these files a little longer. No, I'm afraid I have to process them now. Oh no! See, you drawing a line between this, that, and the other thing would be a real headache. He's back! Oh my god! Since it would dredge up plenty of other nasty business. Who the hell are you? Oh my god. He came! He came! Oh shit! Oh shit, kitty! That's a job well done, number 6. He's wearing the overclock uniform! Oh my god! He's wearing the overclock uniform! Oh my god! Always strike first to erase every trace of the past. Without the proper information, the powers that be can't make a move. No doubt, Master. Keep the enemy in the dark to remain free and untouchable. Oh, yeah, that's his imagination right there. But man, this was sneaky. Ooh, so the detective is done. He's gone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. But dude, number 6 is fucking delusional as hell. And you know who he reminds me of is the Falcon in Kengan Omega. He's so much like him in a way. But it's gonna be interesting to see what happens now. It really is, but I'm telling you, nameless number 6 and that bastard that we saw fight O'Clock in the flashback. Yeah, there's a connection there. But the doctor that was mentioned, methinks that doctor is a very, very familiar face. I'm telling you, it's gotta be the case, man. This is gonna be very interesting to explore. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about... I'm telling you, something that Horikoshi need to explore, especially in this, because I know we're going to be taking a break between what happened, based on what happened in Boku no Hero Academia, between, like, the Shigaraki stuff and what's to come, what's to come. I swear to God, this motherfucker, this boss villain that's up in here, he is not gonna die up in this manga. No way. He needs to, because based on the fact that we heard the doctor up in here, I'm telling you, we're gonna see this mofo in Vigilante, or not Vigilante, in the main manga. And Furuhashi, you need to make this happen. You need to make this happen. I want this to happen so bad. I really need it in my life. But there's just, ooh, God, like, this connection, man, like, it just, everything is just, you know, based on the writing here, it really, really seems like even the high-end nomus, like even the nomus we see in, you know, Boku no Hero Academia, it all goes back to the masquerade case. It does. That's where it all freaking started. And if this mastermind is not in Boku no Hero Academia in the main manga, I'm going to be very, very pissed. He needs to be. It seems like everything is leading to it. It is. And there's no way in hell it is all for one. No fucking way. It is not all for one. I know some people could be thinking that, but nah, this is not all for one. This is someone else entirely. Does he work for all for one? Yeah, probably. Would make sense. I mean, because of the nomus and all that shit. Or either works for him or he's associated. Not working directly under him. The doctor works directly under All for One, but this motherfucker don't have to. But you know, that is, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, based on what we know of with All for One's quirk, this technically, dude, that would be, based on, because we don't know how long ago this was. Flashback-wise, this was a very long-ass time ago. So, technically, you could make this argument that this is All for One, that is the mastermind behind this. That would be very interesting. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that this is All for One that's running all this shit? That would be very, very interesting. I don't think it is. I think it's someone related to All for One. But I don't think it's all for... my gut is telling me that it is not All for One. The quirk is right. The quirk is right, though. The quirk is definitely straight up All for One. It is. So everything seems like, okay, it seems like this could be All for One. But I don't know. Just a teeny part of me is saying that it's not. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think this is all for one here? I really am. Part of me is really thinking it is. There's just only a small part of me that thinks that this is not All for One. Because everything else just, like, totally fits. The only thing that I just like, kind of met on is, like, the funding of the hospitals and the pharmacies and all this shit. There's just some things that are just not, I don't know. It just needs to be broken down a little bit more before I can really say that for sure it's all for one. That's why I'm just, like, a tiny part of me is just like, nah, don't know if it's All for One, but majority of me is like, yeah, this really seems like this is either All for One or someone related to him. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Boku no Hero Academia content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.